So I'm trying something. I don't know why I never thought of it before. Why don't I try the camera in the reverse direction? Never even occurred to me. Well, I guess it occurred to me today. Oh, I keep meaning to say, by the way, I am super overdue for more ammonite videos. And I was reminded because I found this old stone of mine, and then it turns out it's not actually a stone. This is it's a chert nodule that came out of chalk. This is chalcedony, I believe. And this is a mosasaur tooth. Narf, 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 narf. Okay, so that aside, what do we got, man? What do we got? Yeah, I actually wore the watch. I don't know, for like a day or something like that. Not like on and off. It's not like I move a lot, but I was curious, honestly, about this strap. Because it's stiff, but it doesn't feel fragile to me. I mean, obviously, he'd been on this watch a long time, but you still never know. I would suspect that it might shatter without warning, but I actually like the way it looks. Something about the new, brand new Z199, I don't know, it's not beaten in. I don't believe this watch has ever been, I don't believe this watch has ever been opened. I could be wrong. Which would mean, if that was the case, if this was, say, the original strap, that would mean these spring bars have been in here since 1975. Now, we know they're stainless steel, but this owner does not look like they washed their watch afterwards, because you know what? I see corrosion on what should be a stainless steel spring bar. Let me try to get this one off, because I really, really want to try to save this. Come on. Come on. I can hear you. Whew. Look at that rusty stainless steel. That's not something you see every day. Wow. That's wild. Okay, now let's see if I can get this other one off. Wow. This guy must have just used this watch and just like thrown it in his scuba gear. Like, this thing was like a working watch, I guess. And it was near a lot of salt water. Good thing the case is titanium, don't you agree? Come on. I'm going to slip and put this freaking screwdriver through my hand. Oh, I didn't. Come on. Out we get. Hey, look at that, more rust. Oh, Jaget. Yeah, that's some good stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so how are these straps looking? It's weird though. I mean, who am I kidding? It's probably fragile and it could just break, but who knows? Maybe it was made on a lucky day. Worst comes to worst, I actually have an original one of these, but it's as stiff as this and it would probably die immediately. Okay, what do we got? A little bit of haze on the hands. Okay, let's get those screws out of there. Wait, I know I brought my wrap over. Where is it? Yeah, what are you going to do? Let's try to wangle a new dangle on life. And I got those two. I got these two. I got that. That goes over there. Boy, those were awfully loose. I wonder if somebody did get in here like that one was loose. Weird. Okay. Edges are a little rounded. Somebody might have opened that at some point because it looks like somebody had a tool in there, but I could be wrong. That's one of the glorious things about life. Some days you may be right, some days maybe not. Adds a little spice. Come on. There we go. That's a neat little trick, by the way. You can use Rotoco for all kinds of stuff like that. Yeah, because the insides of the slots here are a little rounded out around the edge. But of course, you got to take off the shroud to do the crystal. The crystals on these, by the way, for anybody that's thinking about opening theirs, these crystals have they have an anti-reflective coating on the underneath. It's kind of a thickish layer, and so cleaning these is actually kind of a chore, because if you damage the AR on the underneath, then it becomes obviously and immediately visible. So at that point, you just have to pull. You have to just clean the glass to just nothing. So it's just one of those things. I mean, it's not deadly if you do it, but yeah, same. All right, I don't think I'm going to glean any more data from examining that. Let us do this. Okay, that just was not working for me. So let me get myself situated here, and let's put this where it needs to go. So what are we going to find? That's pretty clean. A little dirty, but, that's all. Put that over there. Just like that. So now, I forget. Boy, look at that. Look at how there's like no elasticiness there at all. Yeah, there's the cutout right there. Damn it. You can see the cutout right there. I should put marks on this thing. That's not a half bad idea, actually. This is my old junky I'm taking things apart thing. let's see. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. Yeah, see? Good. Places. So there we are. Look. Cool. Yeah, there's that filth I was looking for. Yeah, baby, that's the good stuff. Ugh, that's what I was looking for. Yikes. Remember, everybody, watchmaking videos and all this stuff everything's a work in progress. Everything's an experiment. You just never know where we're gonna go. Oh yeah, it is. Hey, I'm surprised that didn't break. Yep. Plastic. Okay, here's where we get to use one of my favorite tools. This is a rosewood peggy posty thing. It's for people who are cleaning and working on their nails, but they're really good for cleaning cases. It's really good at excavating the crap. Oh yeah. So I bet you maybe somebody just cleaned the outside of the case. I don't know. It's a mystery, isn't it? Yes, a mystery. You know who likes mysteries? No one. I just want to know what's going on. Yeah, I'm curious to see if we got any pitting under here. Nice. Okay. Just an initial swab. Every channel is just choked. That's when you get your round cocktail toothpicks. And they get right in there, but they don't jack anything up. Well, hopefully. I mean, they can't, but I want to make sure I get the crap out. I don't know. I want to get back in there and really look at it, but looking pretty clean. Corners are pretty sharp. If I just, brighten up this top bezel, look really good. But it's really not easy to polish titanium or whatever. So now let's look at this. What the hell is that stuff? The fuck is this? What the fuck is this shit? Oh, you know what it was? Somebody polished it. Yeah, that's what that is. Someone took the shroud off no, wait. They were cleaning the crystal from the outside with the shroud still on it. Wowzers. Jinkies. Okay, because the way this works is it has this handy dandy crystal retaining ring. It's a screw down right there. 6 lug screw down. This is just a little dirty. And before opening a movement, I usually like to get all this crap off. Wow, this is some crazy talk. This is wild. Oh, if anybody here doesn't really, wants to turn off their ears and they want a soundtrack for what I'm doing, they don't have to listen to me blab. The song I'm listening to on repeat right now is Love You Madly by Cake. Cake is so great. I forgot how good they were. Oh my God, they're so good. Like super clean, super tight, fat, fuzzy, funk style 70s bass. Just really, really surprisingly complex for such a pared down band. Lots of little details thrown in. It's fantastic. I've been really having fun catching up and relearning Cake. Look at this. What is this stuff that's on here? See, that's supposed to be high polished metal right there, but it tain't because it's covered in filth. I'm just trying to loosen everything up. Yeah, if you guys have Spotify, you can even get Spotify free. Just go online. Not that I'm a Spotify shell, but it's just what I use. And just go to Cake and click This Is Cake and put it on headphones and, excite your inner bass player. Because damn, he's a good bass player. Lot better than me. But his stuff sounds just what I like. It's so cool. Okay. Hang on, I gotta get one of my high-tech tools. Because I don't want to get it wet to try to clean this thing off because I'm just about to open it. This doesn't hurt it. Doesn't do anything. Let's get the next one. I officially predict this one is going to be a little hard to open. Wrong one. Now there is one trick. I said I wasn't going to use any liquids or anything, but sometimes this helps. And I will only use this really if I have to. This will act as a lubricant. This is naphtha. It's a lighter fluid. And if you put just a touch. Wait. Okay, now I know I was talking about no liquids, but I do have a trick. You can use just a tiny amount of lighter fluid. You put it in one of these lugs, and it's incredibly thin, and so it actually will run through. but it's extremely volatile, so it takes off very quickly. But it's enough inside the deep cracks to hopefully give us a bit of, basically so that we're not fighting, instead of fighting dry glue hard gunk, we're fighting something that's got a little bit of a lubricant in it. Oh, wrong way. Would you stop that? Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, hang on. I'm going to try this with my hands. Oh, as expected, that took a little more force than I was expecting, but I did not have to get out the big, or utilize the big bench-mounted one. And that would have been my next step. And that thing, Brooks, no resistance. Come on, yeah. But I swear that little nap the trick helps. And it goes away so quickly, it's not going to cause any trouble. Pretty clean. Nice sharp threading. Good. All right. Yep. So this is another thing to look for. In these crystals, they have a little shelf here, and it's for this nylon ring washer. And this is for basically absorbing the pressure, smoothing out the pressure, so that if you had metal against metal with this cranking down on that, you get a concentration point, crystal can crack. We don't want that. So don't throw this away, don't lose this. Okay, so we got the crystal out now. But here's the thing. These L gaskets, they really hold on. Unlike this thing. Nope, not going to come. So what you need to do now, we got to break the seal where this grip is right here. And so you take your Sharpies and you there's the gasket and there's the crystal. Just push down between them and hold it and just turn this. So you're basically prying that vertical sealing surface away from the crystal. And that definitely can help. Let's see. Because the thing you don't want to do is try to pry it out. You just don't want to do that. Because what will happen is you will slip and you will scratch the dial. Ask me how I know that. Come on, if I got to be more aggressive, I want to be more aggressive. Yeah, the temptation is to go and try and pry it out. Don't give into that temptation. Come on, baby. Okay, let me get serious. So I got it loose, but I had to do what I just told you not to do, which is pry. But I did it very slowly and very carefully with protective over it. So even if there had been some kind of a slip, I would hope that I was fine. But this, again, is where your handy dandy pegwood comes in. Though those are the, what do they call? Oh yeah, rosewood pegs. Let's see now. Yeah, you can see you see that round circle there on the underneath of the crystal? That's the AR coating. And if you scratch that, like, I don't think you can clean it unless you don't touch it. If you scratch that, then it's done. You'll never make it look better, so you just have to remove it. You just clean it down to the Heartlex, and it's fine. Who cares? Isn't that beautiful, huh? One of the neatest little things, one of the little touches I love, is how you have the tan white of the handprinting there, and then you have the Suis symbol, but the Suis symbol visually wraps around that little vertical. It's a really cool little touch that I can only remember seeing here. Hands are a nice big grain loom. So what I like to do at this point is I like to pull the hands so that I have them on the strongest possible base. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, I got those off. They're looking good. Oh my goodness, you have the worst possible timing. Let's try that again, shall we? I bet you $10 gazillion that she's going to show back up here in just a couple of minutes, bitching about the fact that I did not follow her to give her food. She's a very smart cat. I mean, she really is. I'm not saying that. Damn it, I don't want to get that close to this thing. Holy crap. Get out. Ow. Cool. Okay. There's that. Now, it is time. Let's get this away. Just give me. Okay, so we've got our chapter ring. Out, damn spot. Are you kidding me? Hang on. Yeah, this thing really has not been apart. I just had to coax this chapter ring into coming out, and it's still not coming out. I got you out. Boy, this thing is just hanging on for dear life. Get out. Okay. Interestingly, unlike the 7549s, this is plastic. That's really wild. Okay, so we've got that apart. Now we've got this inside here. There's another round gasket. It cushions the movement. So once again, you're going to be right next to the dial. I didn't do that. I don't know what that is. Would you get out? Hey, there are little fibers in here? Jesus. Boy, this one is squished. Look at that. It's been crimped all these years. All these years it was crimped down. It's got like a wiggle and a pop right there. Huh. Okay, I told you she was going to come back. She's going to come in, yell about food for like 30 seconds, and then demand to be let back out again. Okay, I don't have a chronograph in front of me, so I'm not sure how long she's going to be there before she starts demanding that I give her food. and then get angry and then leave. Okay. Come on. If you wanted your cat drama for today. So now what we have to do is we have to release it. And as with, hang on a second. Ow, God. And as with all monocoque cases, you have your stem release lever. It's this little additional extra doohickey diddly right in there next to the movement. No, that. You can get, it's got a little divot in there. Push that down and gently pull. There you go. And there's your crown. These are pretty cool design. They have a big, big, big O-ring right in there. It's held in place with that circlip and a flat washer. And it just rides up and down inside this big crown. So now, I guess... Oh, she wants back out. Somebody has to time that.